I always wanted to be in the military. I wanted to be like a Green Beret or an Army Ranger. I wanted to get to a tier one unit like Delta. As I've gotten older, I actually realized my love for the water, and was like, damn, maybe a Navy SEAL or a Marine Raider. But I love the mission set of a Green Beret. As a force multiplier, I love the mission set and I love the pipeline as well. I'm very interested in learning another language and going to another country and helping a friendly force and train them as a militia to basically claim back their country or their region and stuff like that and regain control of and just build them up and train them up and stuff and just that like with an ODA and a unit, right? And just be over there for 9 months, and we're basically like camping in very hostile environments. So we're like growing beards, we're eating, local food, we're walking around, we're seeing fucking billy goats, and we're speaking their language, um, and so I love the idea of going through the whole pipeline and how how daunting and how much of a challenge it would be. But then I also love the mission set as well. Um, so, anyways, I've always wanted to be a Green Beret. I always loved military movies growing up and stuff like that, and really like bought into that whole propaganda, like and just kind of drank that Kool-Aid. And I just wanted to know if I had what it took, really. Um, and I ended up getting denied in high school. I took the ASVAB, got a got a good grade on it, and but got denied because of ADHD meds. So um, that crushed me because that was kind of like I didn't really know. I felt very lost. I didn't feel like I really had a path. But I was not ready then, right? I did not have, I know now, back then I was like, oh, I got it, no one else thinks I got it, but I got it. Now I definitely know I did not have what it took mentally or physically. Like I did not train my body physically. And I just didn't have that mental fortitude to actually make it. Um, but here's what's really beautiful and what really hit me because I've always been at conflict with like killing people. Like I wanted to see if I had what it took. I loved the mission set, but the process of like murdering people that never quite like aligned with me. I had a very hard time, especially getting deep into to military videos and seeing people and I actually was going to go meet with a Green Beret here in Florida and have him guide me on a journey, on a psychedelic journey, because he helps with like alternative therapy and stuff like that, like psilocybin journeys, and he would help me integrate it because he was extremely suicidal and came back, and I wanted to learn about that. But then I'm watching all these videos of Navy SEALs and Green Berets and who are very senior. Not all of them. Some of them love killing. They love that shit. If not the majority of them, if not all of them. But some of them would have these moments where they would be like, there's this famous video of Rob O'Neill going like, if I met this guy in a coffee shop, would I have liked him? Would we have shared a laugh together? Because I'm in his bedroom right now in the middle of the night and I'm going to shoot him and kill him. And his wife's with him and his kids are here and he goes to grab his gun. So I have to kill him. But like, I would have done the same thing. That's what Rob O'Neill is saying. If someone invaded my house in the middle of the night, you know, I would have grabbed a gun so it's just like they have it's like this come to Jesus moment. And I'm just like, I don't think I would be able to live through that. I think I would definitely take my life. But and that's why I think it's best that it didn't work out because I think I was already extremely suicidal. Um, no one could tell, but I was extremely suicidal. Maybe some could tell, I don't know. But as far as I'm aware, no one was ever concerned. So I was like, okay, they can't tell. And I think I definitely would have taken my life for sure if I came to that realization. After I've taken a couple of lives, I don't think I'd be able to live with myself. The thing is, I think I was already in that headspace and mindset beforehand. I think I was already kind of aware of that. I don't think I would need to go through, four, deployments to get there. I think I already was there, and then during a deployment, I'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck? I'm in their house." Like, I just I wouldn't have meshed well. My headspace wasn't in, wouldn't have been in the space that all of theirs was in. So I think it's best for me and for them that I was not in there. Um, but here's the beautiful thing. I feel like this whole time I've been like in my own pipeline, right? We'll call it spiritual warfare, um, not modern warfare, um, because there have definitely been battles that I have been fighting with myself, with my past, with my present, with my future, um, with every person who I feel like has tried to break me, and so corny, but that's special operations in a different dimension. How corny is that? So because I've always wanted to be a warrior, and I feel like I am now. I always wanted to be a fighter, and I feel like I am now. And I've always wanted to earn the beret, and I feel like I am now. Just in a different arena, and still very much in the fight. So